What is going on, guys? Zappe here, back for yet another PMU video. This is going to be an extremely quick one. I'm just going to let you know right now. This is going over a dungeon that's technically new, but not. And let me get into it. So you're going to need Cut, and it's literally right here in Expel. It's pretty quick. Right on the way to Tiny Grotto. This is known as Fruity Grotto now. It seems like some of the music isn't working, so don't mind that you're probably not going to hear any music and only a few sound effects and everything. Real quick, though, Fruity Grotto is basically what Tiny Grotto's second part was before it got split. Recently, Tiny Grotto got split into two dungeons. One which has only an Ivysaur boss at the end, while the Fruity Grotto here has what was the Roselia end boss, where before you had to complete Cliffside Cave in order to even move on and be able to do this part. But this part is now its separate and own dungeon, now known as Fruity Grotto. So pretty much just in short, here are the recruits that you are going to be able to find in here. You have Ledybus, Seedot, Shroomish, Budu, and Cherubi. All of which are all 10 floors, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. We're just gonna quickly rush through here because it's a very low level dungeon. I wanted this to only be like a couple minutes because I knew this is all this is gonna really need. We might do this and we might throw Tiny Grotto because Tiny Grotto also did have a slight difference. There was one additional Pokemon that kind of did spoil who the new boss is. It's Ivysaur, but we'll quickly go over that in a minute here. Alright. And there's no weather in here because obviously it's an early dungeon, so you don't really have to worry about that much at all. We are just going to quickly try and find these stairs as quickly as we can. Shinies should be able to spawn in here because they are recruits after all. So I don't really have much else to say beyond that. We'll get to the boss when we get to the boss, and yeah, that's really about it. We're just going to quickly speed through this. This is only 10 floors long, so nothing, abnormally random or anything. It's just 10 quick floors. I guess to also talk about really quickly, Venipede was added into Sourroot Cave, so you can get that earlier if I have not mentioned that. Otherwise, you could only get it in MJ Eggs. So having that as a little bit earlier of a recruit is very nice as well. Excuse me. But like I said, don't mind that there's no music. I think it's just an ish thing going on right now. Alright, so here we are at 8. I know we can't exactly speed through this. We don't exactly have the tools to do that, so we're just kind of casually going about this. And like I said, we will show the new Tiny Grotto off, because it is a little different. And here we are, 10F. All we gotta do is find the stairs now. And we will be okay. I am sorry about that text. Don't mind that. Friend responding back to me, that's all. Alrighty, so here we are, 10F. Here we are in the depths. What's all this ruckus? Oh, so too. What are you doing here? I was minding my business and tidying up my humble abode, and then you turn up? You're a disgrace to my home, and you're damaging all of my beautiful possessions. Don't you get? You just don't belong here. Everything here is in its place, and it's in its place for a reason. For messing with me, I'm gonna put you in your place. Too late for sorries. Get in here, boys. Let's give him a taste of our poisonous revenge. Budu is grass poison and Roselia is grass poison. Drops are 100 poke from Roselia and 1 mushroom as well. Other than that, it's basically just a pretty simple dungeon. Like I said, it's the second part of whatchamacallit again. It's the second part of what's it called? of what Tiny Grotto used to be, but it's split into its own dungeon now, which you can access once you have cut. So we will just quickly, like I said, go over Tiny Grotto, because it does have two changes. The boss, which I already kind of spoiled, which is Ivysaur. And there's one additional Pokemon that got added in here, but it is not a recruitable. So we will just still go over it anyways, just because it is a little bit of a change to the dungeon. You're still going to find like your normal recruits like Rattata, Hoppip, but there's our new Pokemon right here. Bulbasaur got added in here, but not recruitable. We have Sunkern and Leddyba, Hoppip. You know, just basically a very early grass dungeon. And I'm sorry about that again, don't mind that text. It's just a very early grass/bug dungeon. There's nothing else more to really say about it. And I don't think Rattata is... Oh wait, no, there he is. It's like, I'm pretty sure Rattata was still in here. But yeah, we're just running through this quick. Bulbasaur is not recruitable, just so you know. But it's otherwise just the same old Tiny Grotto. The first part's only 5 floors, plus the new boss and everything, so... And we'll still go over his dialogue and everything, so don't worry about it. Alrighty. Here's Ivysaur. Ah, finally, someone came to see little old me. I've been so lonely down here. No one has visited me in such a long time. So much so the roots here have overgrown. Please battle me. I want to have some fun on the next size. What do you say? Do you wish to challenge me to a battle? And unique to this place only as well. You will leave the dungeon if you say no, but that's no fun. So we'll say yes. Anyways, thank you. You're nice, but I won't go easy on you. Let's battle. Whoops. I'm pretty sure he only drops a mushroom and maybe poke. I'll actually... Sorry for not being prepared for this. We'll just quickly... look at this. Tiny Grotto wasn't changed, but I'm pretty sure Ivysaur only drops like a mushroom and maybe some poke or something. Wow, you're a top explorer. I haven't had this much fun in years. Please come again soon if you want to battle again. Hope to see you soon, my friend. Be it here or perhaps somewhere else. Farewell. And we just take the warp out, and that's Tiny Grotto. So there's Tiny Grotto's revamp and what is known as Fruity Grotto now, which is basically just the second part of what was Tiny Grotto's original revamp. It's just that all over again. But that is going to do it for this quick little video, just as a kind of update for what is technically a new dungeon and separate on its own now, and Tiny Grotto's mini revamp. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the next PMU video, or whatever video or stream is next. Peace.